guess what, guys? So the daily road trip, the part there, it's not a road trip.
No.
The expedition. Let's call it expedition. So
Yes.
today's expedition is actually done. And that's the part that's on the road. And I told you we're coming home and we weren't sure what we're going to do. Well, guess what? Wisdom over here is going to be preparing a lovely, moist, nice, tasty chocolate cake. And I cannot wait. We've not had dinner as yet. Dinner is already ready, but we decided to, guess what? We're going to go and make the dessert, right?
Yeah.
It's by the time we don't full belly with that good food here.
Sweetness left.
Don't worry, guys. Like 2 hours after this done, the 2 hours we need to hit up the gym. Because this cannot work. Alright, so let's get right into it.
So, for your chocolate cake, here are your ingredients. You need flour, sugar, quality, high quality cocoa powder. We're using the Hershey's cocoa. And we need baking soda, baking powder, salt, oil, half cup, 2 eggs, milk. You can use regular milk or buttermilk, and vanilla, and of course your hot water. And this recipe is very simple. You just combine dry ingredients, combine wet ingredients, put them together, and guess what? Voila, you are in magic land.
Yay!
So the best thing to do to get your cake aerated is to sift your flour. So I'm sure Via will just hasten this process. If you have a bigger sifter, it goes even faster. But I don't want
me to help?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, so I will just do this part.
Mess up Via's kitchen. I want her to invite me back, so
I just don't understand why she keep on talking about messing up the kitchen. Like, this is good stuff. The kitchen must messy when you cook. Turn it upside down.
To add, so she says. So our flour is sifted, and we're gonna add the other dry ingredients. So you have your baking. Oh, which side am I? Oh yes, my baking soda. I have my baking powder. I have my salt.
Just don't wonder why you flip your hand the other way, you know. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're left-handed.
Yeah, I'm left-handed. Yeah, wisdom is a lefty. Okay, just combine that. It's just a habit of mine. You don't have to. You can just add all dry first, but I just like when the flour is aerated. Okay, that should be good. And then, oh, disclaimer, there are 2 ways you can do your chocolate cake. You can cream your sugar and your butter, but we're using oil. So this recipe, you just combine your dry ingredients and then combine your wet and then add your dry to your wet. I love this recipe because I don't like creaming these things.
That's why I can't bother with baking, coming too much precision, you know?
Yeah, and then it reminds me of older days when I used to have to cream butter and sugar with my hand before electronics came about.
Yeah, girl, but you know that there's a mixer. Let's just remember that.
Yeah.
There's always a mixer.
It kind of ages me. You know, when I used to do 5-pound cakes and all those things.
YouTube, you still need the smell icon. Not start bake yet, but the scent of this cocoa is awesome.
That's why it's really essential that you use high quality cocoa.
Are you saying nothing always? Like
legit?
You just scrape out every single thing.
Okay. Look now. As Via says, awesome goodness.
Awesome goodness.
Oh, I should allow you to say.
No, you can't say awesome goodness. That's why you're here today. What you mean?
Okay. So you just get that nice chocolate looking mixture. Okay, so our dry ingredients are all combined. So we're going to combine the wet ingredients. So here's my egg, my 2 eggs. My oil, my milk, and and my vanilla.
Yes, smells good. I love the scent of vanilla. And you know what's funny? You know, like how persons would purchase like vanilla candles and stuff. I don't like it, you know. I don't like it. It just seems to be powerful. But when it comes to my belly, vanilla is a go-to.
Okay, so we're just using a whisk and just whisk our wet ingredients.
I mean, I know this is simple, but couldn't this have been done in a mixer? Because you said it's taking you back to old days. Granted, you're not creaming, but you know.
Via knows I'm old school, so I'll do it with my hand. It's almost like you're adding some love into the mixture. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I remember one time when I was in college, I had a friend whose boyfriend believed that she needed to cook with love. And him tell her, your food not nice because you not cook with love. And I wondered, what the hell? So like you have a season name love or something? But you know what it is. You have to have the passion for doing it. While you're doing it, your energy must be... You know, say that's something people don't know. When you are cook food, your energy needs to be right. Positive energy over me. Because think about it, you know, when you give somebody that's going into their stomach, it's supposed to be nourishment, right? It's supposed to help your body. It's supposed to heal you. It's supposed to heal your mind, your body, and your soul. That's how powerful
doing it because you love the person.
Yes, that's how powerful food is. So, you know, once you're preparing a meal, man, you have to ensure that your energy is up.
So, here's our dry, here's our wet. And now you're going to add your dry into your wet until it's well combined, okay?
Alright, you want me to hold this for you? So it might be easier for you to pour. Heavy, man. So you know them cake are nice, you know? Don't play with us.
See? All that goodness according to Via. You figure I have subscribed.
Of course.
I have liked. I have commented. I have shared. And I suggest you do the same.
People, I want you to listen loudly. Remember what I said her name is? Wisdom. Don't make no mistake. She said that you're supposed to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Now all you're doing is combining wet and dry. I mean, if you could eat this raw, oh my goodness, it would never see the oven. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that.
I love it.
Oh my God.
I love it. I'm a chocolate lover, to be honest with you, dark chocolate. And, you know, with little nuts and them something there. But we know this is chocolate cake. We don't have to go nuts.
And you know what you can do if you want extra chocolate? You can add chocolate sprinkles in this mixture. It's nice.
Are you going to, like, glaze this at the end or put like a frosting or something like that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna use a creamy supreme frosting, chocolate fudge after. Right. Now after you have combined both wet and dry ingredients, then this is the magic to chocolate cake. You're gonna add hot water, and it's just 1 cup. That's the only measurement I'm gonna tell you. 1 cup.
Okay.
All right.
So this is where all the nice moisture is gonna come into place.
Oh my gosh, Via, you're gonna like to know how nice this is gonna be.
And I can't wait to devour this cake. Give me the next slide.
It will certainly keep you awake.
Ooh.
All for love's sake.
Yes, yes. All the lovely singing.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, no. Do we have to bake this?
Yeah, because we really want to eat it. They said never eat raw batter. But you're not telling a lie. We could have turned this in that. No, but you can't have tea with flour. I'm not so sure. Come on, I could drink it now.
I don't know.
Or I could put it in the blender with some milk and just drink it and say it's a shake. You never know.
Goodness. Oh, just be conscious that the oven is being preheated at 350 degrees. Okay, so you do that. And of course, you have greased your tin, right, with butter, or if you are so inclined, you can have a oil spray, right, and spray it. Some persons, they pour the butter straight into the greased tin, or you can use grease paper and as the name suggests, grease. Right? And then you pour in your butter. See, you probably were a little worried. Oh my goodness, wisdom, that was too much water, but 1 cup, that's fine. And you see, it's all incorporated.
I cannot wait to eat this cake.
Oh gosh.
Even if it keeps me awake, it was done for love's sake.
Oh, good.
Ba, ba, ba. Yo, rising stars over here.
Yes,
Digicel, TBJ, where you at?
Okay, so we're taught not to overmix. So this is the texture that you want. You see a little bit of lump, but don't worry.
The lump will be going down.
Yes. Yeah, trust me. Oh my. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
No, that's goodness, guys.
Just look at
that. That is goodness.
All right. So I'm going to get the tin, and you can use a spatula to help you.
You know, me not like them animally. No matter how we plug in, them just always seem to appear.
They always want to be a part of it.
But they don't live here. They don't, nobody owns these dogs.
This is just me, right? So you can always do this. Yeah.
And taste it.
And taste it.
That's goodness, right?
Oh my goodness! Stop it! Stop it!
All right. So now we're gonna throw the butter into the baking tin. I was about to send to the mixing bowl. All right. Let me hold this.
Okay.
And we're gonna throw this out.
So here's the tin.
Already greased. Oops.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. Doopsie.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, girl.
You just look at
richness, goodness, creaminess, everything.
So,
Via,
do you want chocolate sprinkles, or you just want plain with the frosting?
It's up to you.
Oh my goodness. We don't not want to waste anything.
Alright guys, so here we have it. Chocolate cake is now going into the oven. And how long do you say this is supposed to be in there for? About
22 to 27
anywhere from 22 to 27 minutes. So we're gonna gauge it, and it is at 350 degrees. 350. Bake away, chocolate goodness.
So after you take it out of the oven, of course you have to allow it to cool, and cool properly, right? Or else, you know. Right. So now that it is cool, we're going to put on the frosting. I'm gonna show you.
Watch nicely. So wisdom pass through, and guess what we have? A lovely chocolate cake with a little bit of strawberry. Watch goodness. Bon appetit.